Hey neighbors, I'm Nisha and I'm so glad you're here. You're obviously here because you have a heart to serve and we're so grateful for you. In this brief training video, and I promise you I'm going to try to be brief, I'll tell you a little bit about FIRE, what to expect this Thursday, and how we'll work together to make a difference. FIRE stands for freedom and righteousness and equality. We have no agenda other than to love God and serve his people with dignity and compassion. This Thanksgiving, we plan to serve 350 warm, catered meals to our displaced neighbors living in motels and hotels on Two Notch Road. We need caring volunteers like you to assist with plating meals at the commercial kitchen in downtown Columbia or passing out the meals at assigned motels on Two Notch Road. So this Thanksgiving, again, you'll get to play a part in serving these amazing meals and blessing these families. And again, I just want to thank you for showing up with kindness and love. Speaking of kindness, we have a kindness agreement. This was birthed from Kimmy Jacobs, our founder, who is just really passionate about seeing the dignity in people that we serve. And so you'll see it in the registration form. Please read every word of it and only sign if you agree to be kind, right? That kind of rhymed. Excuse me. As volunteers, you represent FIRE. So we ask that you bring your smiles, your patience, and your kindness, not only for the people that we're going to serve, but the people that you're serving with. We have a zero tolerance policy for anything other than kindness. And unfortunately, on the rare occasions that we have incidents, we will simply ask that you leave the work site. Because again, our focus is on these people that we're loving and serving and not on ourselves on Thanksgiving Day. So if you're volunteering to serve at the hotels and motels, we're going to meet at a central location for a group huddle. We'll take a couple photos. We're going to pray together. And then we'll also get our motel assignments that time. We don't go out alone. We go out more, 2 by 2 or more. And so there'll be a team of about 7 or 8 people going with you. Your family can come, bring your whole family. It may not even be a lot of work once we all split up, but it really is just about showing up and showing people that you love them and you're just handing them a bag. We'll have blessing boxes at each site. And so people can go through the box and pick out what they need in terms of just shelf-stable food. But then we're also just going to serve them the plates, show them love, look them in their eyes, treat them with dignity. And then we're going to go home, right? Easy peasy. If you are serving at the kitchen, we ask that you be 18 years or older. Because of liability purposes, you cannot be under 18 if you want to volunteer at the kitchen. Kitchen volunteers should wear closed-toed shoes and also just something that you don't mind getting dirty. You'll be working with our amazing chef, James Scott again. He is with Provisions Private Dining. And then we'll also need a few people to stay and help Chef Scott clean up afterwards because he's got to get to another event. So this is a great opportunity again if you prefer working behind the scenes. So this video wasn't as painful as I thought it would be. Hopefully you are still here and still listening to me. Again, I just want to reiterate a few things and then we'll ask that you fill out the brief registration form and we'll be in touch with you. Just to reiterate, we want to show up with no other agenda but to love God and serve his people with respect and dignity. Kindness is the central part of our mission. And so everybody needs to remember our kindness agreement when you show up. If you would like a t-shirt, they will be available for $22 and we will email details about the event by Wednesday afternoon. If for some reason you do not hear from us, you'll get a confirmation today right after you submit this form, and my direct contact information will be in that email. So if you don't get an email, if you don't see anything, text me or call me and I'll just make sure that you know what to do. I love you all. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. God bless.